Alright, welcome back to Makery by Mooney, and it's a pretty good evening. My mother-in-law is doing better. She'll probably be out of the hospital soon. Our little family's here in the house on a cold, rainy evening. The kids are watching Raiders of the Lost Ark, and as promised this afternoon, I was going to try my hand at my interpretation of the dish called Tonkatsu. Here you have your marinated pork tenderloin. The breadcrumbs, which what I mentioned in the short was I sliced up. It was probably the better part of a loaf of bread in thirds long way, and then the thirds the other way. Baked them for at 350. I got it, bud. Thank you. Baked it on 350 for about 20 minutes, and blended it up in the old Ninja. And then what I did after that was basically lightly pan fry them to give them a little more character. Is the breading on Tonkatsu is supposed to be very crunchy, very, very crunchy. Oh, that's what's up with that. The marinade I used was 2 tablespoons each of rice wine vinegar, ranch dressing, heavy whipping cream, mayonnaise, and I believe that was it. And just diluted with some water so that it would cover all the meat. And that's okay because it was pretty thick to begin with. And the Tonkatsu sauce, that was 2 tablespoons each of sriracha, of soy sauce, of hot sauce, of mustard, just regular yellow mustard, blended together until it was homogeneous, and then diluted that with water just so that there would be enough to cover the dish with, which again is okay because before that it was pretty thick, and it's congealed a little bit in the refrigerator. Unfortunately, I always feel like deep frying things, which I'm proficient at and I enjoy doing, is more authentic. I don't have enough oil to do that, so I'm gonna have to use the air fryer. So we'll go over here to our kind of little prep area. Get our hands washed here a little bit first. If nothing else comes out of this video, at least you guys might get a good laugh out of it at my expense. But got our air fryer basket right there, and our little workstation here. We're just going to take the pieces of pork tenderloin, first dip it in our egg, our farm fresh eggs, and then kind of dredge the outer edge of the pork in that. You see how well that's adhering to that. We're going to put it in our air fryer basket. We'll just keep on like that until it's fairly full. We don't want it too full. my plan is to lay them in pretty uniform rows like that. I'm by no means looking to make a pile with this. We're on the part where the Nazis' heads are exploding. And my wife's beautiful laugh. You know, I was born in 1983, but I didn't see that movie until I was probably 12. And the first time I watched that, from that scene specifically, I had nightmares for a long time. I was afraid ghosts were going to come into my room at night and make my head explode. As you can see here, you know, this is just your normal fry setup. First you're going to dip it in egg, and you're going to dip it in your batter. Believe it or not, I don't think we have a whole lot more here to go. I maybe cut the pieces a little bit thick. As you can see there, we got kind of 2 rows of 4 slices of pork tenderloin. We're going to pop it in the air fryer and go to the next step of the mill here.
Chill, you stupid cats. I hear growling underneath the table. I don't know what.
Aw, cats.
Wayne has things, so it's all kitty growling by herself.
This is our new wave air fryer. I believe my parents got us this. So we're going to, by hitting on, temp/time, we're going to start this out maybe somewhere near the middle of the road, maybe 385. We'll start out with 10 minutes and then hit start. And while that's cooking, we'll get some more pieces breaded up just to make the best use of our time. And then we'll prep the plates. Alright, egg.
Nope. So you can kind of get an idea of what you need to be using your imagination for your Mars book. We're gonna be watching Total Recall. The old one.
That old chestnut?
Yeah.
Total Recall. I love the way Arnold Schwarzenegger screams when he gets sucked out of the window and his eyeballs are being sucked out of their sockets.
Come here. Because you keep doing this.
Oh, Arnold.
Getting wrong too. Hey you. Stop walking off, kid. Oh, don't right here.
You may or may not find out as this channel goes why my wife may be disgusted by me or may or not have been drinking the marinade there.
You eat raw meat. I like that. How it looks right now.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll like how it looks when it's done.
Does she have her pink lemonade?
Yeah, she asked for it when you were gone.
How sweet. Okay, I'm going to go on and turn that on for them.
Okay.
While I'm trying to.
Alright, we're going to do some plating here.
Wait, where you at, hon? Oh.
Alright. This is, we're going to lay out a bed of cabbage. That's the first element of the plating. And really what I did was cover it with water, and first I put it in our deep freeze. Thanks to our parents for, they didn't needed a new deep freeze, bought a new one, just let us have their old one for free. And God bless them for that. I covered it with water and sat it in there for maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes until it was good and cold, and then sat it in the refrigerator.
Can I have a little bit?
Yeah. I got this idea from Babish's Culinary Universe. In fact, most of this idea comes from them. Really, I just took a little license with the ingredients of the marinade and the sauces. Other than that, it's kind of a copycat type of thing. Hopefully I didn't infringe. But this has been sitting in the refrigerator, and you know what? I'm glad I watched that and followed it, because this cabbage is so crisp. Start out with a nice bed of that. Don't want to go overboard. Okay, let's check in on our pork here. It's getting there. I think 6 more minutes will get it. If there's any kind of dish that anybody would like to see made on the channel, just leave that in the comments below. Watching my 4-year-old daughter out of the corner of my eye. We've got about 4 minutes left on the air fryer. We'll check on that. And not really a plate eater. I kind of eat like a horse from a trough. I get like a big Tupperware container or something and just put a bunch of schmutz in there and go that way.
It's Bojo.
There's my little girl, Malia. Can you say hi?
Hi.
She's a spitting image of her mommy. A black-eyed beauty.
I'm a mom.
What?
I'm a monster.
You're a monster?
Yeah. I want to take a picture of this.
Did you finish your dinner, Malia?
Oh no, this one.
Well, why don't you go finish it, please?
No, I was full, so that's why I said no.
Why don't you get your dinner plate and come bring it to the sink then, please?
No, I'm watching this. Full day.
You're not watching anything. They're watching you. I know, kind of cringe, but I love my kids and my family. I'm not going to tell them to get out or anything like that.
Mommy,
Thank you, honey.
so mean.
Why don't you go watch a movie, honey girl? Oh, I'm not being mean to you.
No, I'm so mean because I told her to pick up her trash and her crayons on the floor.
2 more minutes on the air fryer and I think that'll get it. No. Everything's gone about as well as I could expect it to. I don't know if I'm going to get kind of a big massive crunch from the crust I was hoping to. I think either way it would be good. The pork's well cooked. Give you a look at that. Right, so we're gonna finish plating this up. Kind of lay these in a nice little uniform row on your bed of cabbage. And then, I'm afraid my wife doesn't usually eat that much. It's probably not going to get all eaten, but that is okay. At least she didn't go hungry. We're going to drizzle that with our sauce here.
I think that's all for now. We may include some kind of a reaction video. Maybe not. I think that might be embarrassing to some people to have a camera on them while they're eating. We'll see. Alright, thanks again for watching Makery by Mooney with our family. And if you like us, please hit like and subscribe. Good night.